When you decide to move, you have many memories, and you may be overwhelmed by the thought of packing up. So here's the best advice ever. After helping over 2,000 people move, the fact is, decluttering your house before selling it will up the chances of getting it sold quicker and for more than 5%. Plus, it also increases the value of your house. So decluttering and making it look nice can help you sell your house for more money even faster. And that's what you really want, right? Now let's say that you're selling your current house and you're moving somewhere else and you want to get rid of all your decluttered items faster and in a more convenient way. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a tutorial to show you exactly how you can do that. Both donate and sell and declutter your items both locally and online. Now if you're new here, my name is Jerry Pincus and I've been doing this for the last 20 years and I'm here to help you to avoid the pitfalls that are costly when you sell your house. So give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. Now number one, sorting out, the first thing here is deciding on what items to sell and what items to donate. Now this is the part where people make big mistakes and they regret their decision. And I don't want you to do that. So selling your used items online can be a great way to generate the additional income that you need when you're moving. And there's a few factors that you should consider to make sure that the item is worth selling or not. Now just remember, when you're selling a house and moving, you want to get rid of that excess stuff fast. So sorting and decluttering is going to take a lot longer than just donating, because who doesn't want free stuff, right? That usually goes real quick. So here's a short checklist for you because it'll help you decide whether you want to sell an item or you want to donate it. Now you want to sell it if the item is in great condition and belongs to a popular brand. Now think about vintage furniture, quality furniture, electronic items, things that are trending or unique. You know, think about those things that are in a reasonable price point and they represent a good resale value. That's worth the time investing to sell. So you want to donate if the item's not worth investing the time to try to sell. Now think about things that might help somebody who's in need. Things that have a limited resale value. Things like utensils or dishes or generic low-priced items. Now they might be used, but they're worthwhile. So things like clothes, books, and lamps. But if you have antique items or really expensive furniture or collections, having an experienced salesperson to help you with this step is going to make it a lot easier. Now trust me from experience, guys, it's going to take you way longer in this step compared to sorting the items out. Now choosing between online and offline. Now once you have those piles ready, you're going to know which items to donate and which ones to sell. So at this point you want to choose between online or a local sales method so you can get your items out of the house. And really that's your priority when you're selling your house. But I want to let you know something. Both methods, they have their pros and their cons. So how do you choose which one's better for you? Well, let's talk about that. Online methods. Now a lot of people will prefer selling their stuff online because it's more convenient and you don't have to move it, and it's easier to find buyers who are willing to do home pickups. So here's your best options. You can always choose anything from eBay to Facebook Marketplace, but eBay is a great place for selling just about everything, but eBay can take days or even several months. If you're selling your house, you want to get rid of the stuff as quickly as possible. So Facebook Marketplace may be a better preferred option since it's a lot quicker. And also because it's a local selling platform, your buyers usually will drive a short distance and they're willing to pick these items up themselves. One more thing about marketplaces, I've found that people in marketplace love free stuff and they'll usually pick it up very quickly, guys. So if you want to get items out of your house, usually you can list it and get rid of it within hours. It's a fantastic option for selling things quickly too, but it might not be best for everything. Or you can make a connection with local donation charities and schedule a pickup for things that they could use. How about offline methods? Now, if you have a lot of stuff in your home to get rid of, you may want to consider some things offline. Now, there's several ways to do this. First, it's the famous garage sale. And no, a garage sale is not limited to the garage guys only. You can hold a sale and you can put your clutter in your driveway or even your front yard, and you'll be amazed at what people will buy. Although it's a bit old-fashioned, in some states it's a great way to get rid of low-priced stuff locally and all at once. However, garage sales do require some effort, so you got to set it up and you got to run it. But you want to time it right because bad weather can put a damper on your dreams of a clearance and cash. Now, if you want a hands-free approach, consignment shops may be a good option for you. Depending on what you're selling, you may be able to take your items to the store and they'll sell them for you. They'll handle all the promotion. Now, just remember, consignment shops are running a business, so you may find that they want to take 40% commission, which is considered a 60-40 split or a 40-60 split or even a 50-50 split. So it's going to depend on what products you're selling and the type of consignment shop that you're selling through. The whole selling process can be lengthy, and at least you're going to have your house that's clutter-free and it's ready to sell, which is your main objective anyway. Another option is local flea markets. This setup may have more potential buyers where you live. So which method do you choose? Which method is best for you? Now, it all comes down to the types of used items that you have in your house. Online can offer speed and convenience, while offline options give you more control. So you want to choose the method that best suits your selling goals and your item. If you want a quick sale sale, try holding a garage sale and list the items on Facebook Marketplace. But if the item is expensive, just realize that you probably won't get a reasonable price selling it on Facebook Marketplace. So instead, try eBay or consignment shops. Now, if you want to give the item away for free, you may even want to try Craigslist, but personally, in my experience, I found a lot of scammers on that site. Now, if you're watching this video and found this helpful, make sure to like it and share it with others that you know who could use this. And if you subscribe, you're going to find more super helpful videos like this if you're selling your home. So let us know in the comments section what your plans are. I'm Jerry with Jerry Pincus Real Estate Experts. My real estate team is here to help you avoid the pitfalls that are costly when you're selling your home. So give us a call at 843-839-9870. And until next time, stay happy, stay educated, and get that house ready to sell for maximum dollar.